Hey, this is Reddit Stories. I am reading stuff. Today we will be continuing with r/entitledpeople. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Now sit back and enjoy the stories. Trained someone and they demanded I give them half my tips at work. Posted this over in r/talesfromy server also, but didn't know where this fit best. So here ya go. So I got my aunt, who is a year younger than me, hired on, and because I know her I got to train her for the working interview that we do for new servers to see how they like being a server. I have to say that I am very close to them and have always tried to help them in any way. Now she's been without a job for 5+ months now, and because my job started hiring I got her in. She seemed grateful and excited but lost that excitement once she got to the shift. She was lazy and dragging ass, just honestly making my job harder. I eventually sit her down to ask her some interview questions, but she immediately tells me she doesn't like this job and can't be a server. So understanding she does need the money, I let her stay the rest of the shift and not really do anything besides follow me and maybe carry a plate or two. Now this whole time she is getting paid $8 an hour for this. I then send her home with about 3 hours of work under her belt, not much money but more than she had. Told her paychecks come this Friday and she leaves. About 2 hours later she's calling me and telling me her BF said that she was supposed to get half the tips BC she helped me. Now I worked 8 hours and she worked 3. I make 2.13 an hour and she was making 8. She chose to stay after I said she could leave. But she suspected apparently I was going to be paying her out of my pocket. I then told her she is more than welcome to come back tomorrow and continue training, and if she does well I can throw a $15 or $20 tip, but she didn't work at all today. She then says, "No, I don't want to work, I want you to pay me my half of the tips BC, I had to follow you around all day." She also tells me she wants to talk to my manager tomorrow so she can get my tips. I just don't get it. You don't have any income, and the moment you have an opportunity you rather just jump ship and then demand my tips? You put me in the weeds and had no drive to do anything for your measly 2 hours of helping me, and your 1 hour I let you have of pretending to clean. She ended up calling me selfish and that I am stealing from her BC, she deserved to be paid for her time. I laughed and hung up on her. Servers, anyone ever demand your tips? If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more videos. Entitled teacher decides my nationality. I'm born in Sweden, half Indian, half Swedish. My parents both have lived their whole life here and we have no problem with talking Swedish. So when I was at my Swedish class for the day at high school I became so freaking confused when my teacher said that I'm not Swedish and denied anything I said, mind in the middle of the class when I said I was Swedish. It goes a little like this. Just started high school, we're about to go to our Swedish class. When we get there the teacher tells us that all people that's bad at Swedish should go to another room to learn the basics. Keep in mind, Sweden has many refugees, and for them to learn Swedish they need to go through the basics with someone that can talk their mother language before they can take the same lesson, and that's totally understandable. You need to know the basics in a language before you can advance in it. But when our Swedish teacher went through the list of people that should go into the other basic class, she noticed me sitting in the front desk and asked what my name is. I told her my generic Swedish name and aftername, and she asked me if I understand Swedish. I was super confused. Not did I only answer her in Swedish, but I was seen talking to others in Swedish as well. I simply though, yeah, I don't look Swedish, that's understandable. Then the whole conversation went like this. Teacher, are you sure you're Swedish? Me. Yes, teacher. Are you? Me. Yes, teacher. Are you really sure? Me. I'm talking with you right now, is that not evidence enough? Teacher. Yeah, but are you sure you're not taking the basics? This conversation was in the middle in the class and I could feel the anger radiate from my friends until one of them said, "Friend. Yes, he can talk Swedish and he is Swedish, how hard is it to understand?" Later that day, the whole class told the principal and she was never seen again. Thank God. Hit the subscribe button for more daily Reddit content and press the bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions, let us know in the comment section. See you in the next one.